All right, folks, this is our main event as Mason Stritzel, of course, going to be returning in 2022 here to kick things off against YouTuber Matty B, who gets eliminated first. And the champion is going to be dominant as he's kicking things off here. Our current reigning F4L Icon champion after hellacious battle at the end in 2021 with Mason the Hammer, who is also here. And look who's returned is Damian Payne of the Blood Brothers, making their return to the Icons of the F4L for 2022. Rumor has it they're going to be part of the all-new Awesome Ones. That is yet to be seen. As Damian Payne, former tag team champion, taking it to another former tag team champion, the current reigning F4L Icon champion. One of those rare opportunities where people who are different classes and different jurisdictions are getting in there. Nice suplex there by Mason the Beast Stritzel of the Stritzel Fight Club. We saw his brother earlier, unfortunately, got a little short in his title rematch, but plenty of time to get it back and to go for another championship, as here comes, representing the bullies, because you can't have the good guys with just the bad guys. Here comes the bullies, Ronnie Angle, making a return here. European uppercut by Stritzel, welcome him in the only way he knows how. And a power slam by Damian Payne to Stritzel, and now taking his attention to Ronnie Angle. Front face lock there. Stritzel loose. Oh. And both individuals rocking Ronnie Angle with kicks, utilizing those martial arts skills. Of course, Stritzel, master of jiu-jitsu, now trying to eliminate Damian Payne of the Blood Brothers. Of course, Damian, one half of the Blood Brothers, his other half is Philip Awesome. And Ronnie Angle trying to follow up and get rid of Damian Payne. Mason Stritzel tried to no avail, and Payne sent to the corner. Knife edge chop. Angle watching, and here comes one half of the tag team champions making their return to the Icons. Is, of course, JoJo, the bodybuilder, who looks fantastic. JoJo looks a little bit bigger and taller. Been busy playing basketball and football in his off season. In the ring, of course, one half of our F4L Icon tag team champions. What an amazing main event we had featuring the Powerhouse, along with the Mina Boys and the Varsity Club, Connor Bolts and Jaden Brooks. They are the Varsity Club. They were the third members of that main event. JoJo might feel a little bit banged up since that match, actually. Stritzel can't be 100% either, considering he had a hellacious Iron Man match with the Hammer, Mason Adele. A nice dragon suplex there. And here comes Dan Keogh of the Bullies. And he's helping up his comrade, Ronnie Angle. Oh, wait a minute now. And the Bullies turning on each other, and there goes one half of the tag team champions by a former tag team champion, and a guy who's in the tag team division, as Damian Payne eliminates JoJo the bodybuilder. There's going to be some explaining to do there. There's going to be some issues there, I would imagine, 2022 now. Knife edge chops there by everybody, as the two bullies represented in the ring right now. Dan Keogh and Ronnie Angle just gets eliminated by Mason Stritzel, and there's Stritzel from behind of Keogh. Keogh getting hit from everywhere. He is a younger brother of Icon legend and villain John Keogh. And here comes the returning Ivan the Dolphin Shark. Actually, Ivan the Dolphin Shark was the very first F4L Icon champion since we started the new initiative And Ivan's got some new swimming gear, it looks like. He's here to both wrestle and swim, as he's taking it to Mason Stritzel. Shot to the ribs there. As Damian Payne with another elimination on bully Dan Keogh. Another member of a faction and a team. And what a showing here, and what a return for Damian Payne right now. Now taking it to Mason Stritzel. No fear on Payne. The older brother of, oh, watch out. Frog splash. And that's enough to annoy Ivan the Dolphin Shark, being the swimmer. And Damian sending Ivan over the top rope. And the Russian from Moscow, Russia. Uh-oh, watch out here. And Damian Payne has got him up. And Ivan looking to get out of there, and he does. And here comes the Biker Rally King, whose group the Saviors are looking to take over in 2022. Biker Rally King taking it to Ivan the Dolphin Shark right now, as Damian Payne and Mason Stritzel turn their attentions on each other. Stritzel's starting off at number 2. Doesn't mind. Oh my, swinging neck breaker. And there's a neck breaker by the Biker Rally King as well to Ivan the Dolphin Shark. Now trying to take his attentions to Damian Payne, who he and his Saviors are going to probably eventually run into the Blood Brothers down the road, you would imagine. Of course, other members of the Biker Rally King feature Jeffrey D. Morgan and Bryan Cranston. Watch out. And how about that elimination by the very first F4L Icon champion, Ivan the Dolphin Shark, to big old Biker Rally King. Representing Celtic Thunder, Ryan Kelly, who Mason Stritzel welcomes in with a nice T-bone suplex. As Ivan the Dolphin now turning his attention to Damian Payne, who has a few eliminations already. Oh, wait a minute. And there's another one for Damian Payne, who has been an absolute tear since coming back. He looks to be in incredible shape and all kinds of new gear here. As Mason Stritzel taking it to Ryan Kelly of Celtic Thunder. And there goes Damian Payne. After all the showboating, Mason's not about to play games with that. And the champion living the champion way. Headbutt. And Ryan Kelly putting the brakes on there. And here comes Shaheen Blue at number 10, making his return. In the A-list, another former champion going after Mason Stritzel and Ryan Kelly. He knows the rules of these matches. He's familiar. Ryan Kelly with a drop kick to Shaheen. German suplex by Stritzel. And Shaheen getting a little overzealous there, celebrating in the corner, but luckily Stritzel saved him from being eliminated, as Ryan Kelly looked like he had some other intentions. What a takedown there by Shaheen to Ryan Kelly. Now turns his attentions to Stritzel. Oh, wait a minute now. What an elimination this would be to eliminate the champion. And there he does. Shaheen Blue is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. He's a serious competitor and a former champion. And number 13, at number 11, number 13, Yasani Verkovich, the young Russian footballer and our European champion, makes his way into the ring. And Shaheen missing a drop kick to the European champion. Front face lock. Knee to the face. And now, belly-to-belly suplex. Now, Ryan Kelly catches the Russian. Ryan Kelly, of course, from Ireland. Verkovich from Moscow, Russia, and, of course, Shaheen Blue from the east side in the United States. That a takedown there by Ryan Kelly, the Ryan Kelly KO. Now what? As Verkovitz has got Ryan Kelly. Oh, there goes an elimination. Shaheen Blue wasn't about to let things go as he gets rid of Ryan Kelly. Number 12, representing the F4L, it's the Crip Boy making his return. Came in late 2000. He made his return back in the end of 2021, and he'll be back here all this year, 2022, as part of the F4L. He takes down Shaheen Blue with a choke slam, and the F4L member from Wales already making an impact here, taking down everyone. Watch out here. Dropping a knee. And the Welsh Warrior, the rock god himself, Crip Boy, kicks to Shaheen Blue. The clothesline. And the football star from Moscow, Russia, Verkovitz, wisely, oh, there's a shot there. Now, eventually, I would think the Crip Boy, being how he's from Wales, would qualify for the European title. And number 13, watch out here. One third of the Odell boys. It's Anthony Odell making his entrance into the melee. The Odell boys joined in late 2021. Mason Odell, already former champion. His younger brother. Anthony Odell looking to grab some titles this year too, in 2022. And the Odell boys, serious wrecking crew when it comes to combat sports as well as wrestling and so forth. And Crip Boy trying to eliminate the footballer, and there goes Verkovitz. But he'll be back in 2022 to get some payback. Ooh my! And there's the Welsh Hammer as Odell, who eliminate with the F5 to Crip Boy, who took down Shaheen Blue, who's still down, spinning back in a 7-star clothesline there. Number 14, Cosplay Jesus. Anthony Odell sent to the corner as Crip Boy taking it to Cosplay Jesus. Cosplay Jesus had most of his time preoccupied trying to outdo and to outmaneuver fellow convention icon, Father Evil. And there goes Shaheen Blue, courtesy of Anthony Odell. That's a serious statement there, and it could be the start of something there, as Odell eliminated a former champion in Shaheen Blue. That's a big elimination, as Crip Boy just knocked Odell loose as Shaheen, oh my, there's the Welsh Hammer. And watch out, the bro kick. Oh, watch out. What a move. Another member of Celtic Thunder about to hit the ring. That's the youngest member of Celtic Thunder. It's Damien McGinty, formerly of Ireland, now living in New York City and also in Los Angeles, California, as Crip Boy trying to eliminate Anthony Odell of the Odell boys. Of course, the Odell boys and the F4L will most likely have a meeting here and there. Mutual respect, as Damien McGinty just eliminated Cosplay Jesus, and he's feeling pretty good about himself. And Celtic Thunder is one of those musical groups who, as far as this show goes, they have always performed very well. Yet to get a title shot, that is coming up in 2022, definitely. And as Damien McGinty's showing, he's a serious competitor here, as he takes it to Welsh native Crip Boy. Anthony Odell of the United States, however, taking it to Crip Boy as well, as the F4L being hit from all angles. Nice butterfly pile driver there by the combat specialist, Anthony Odell, and combat hunter, I should say. And now it's Christian Convery, ladies and gentlemen, Sweet Tooth form right now. A lot of people don't know that Christian is very well advised in martial arts, and Crip Boy eliminating Irishman Celtic Thunder member Damien McGinty. as Christian Convoy, star of Sweet Tooth in the upcoming show, upcoming movie, which is going to be epic. His next upcoming film is set to be fantastic. Nice takedown there by Crip Boy to Christian Convery. Dressed in his lucky Sweet Tooth attire. Uh-oh, here comes the other half of the tag team champions. It is Tony Fitness, ladies and gentlemen. And Tony Fitness, oh, he's got some new attire too, Tony Fitness does. We saw his tag team partner earlier, JoJo. And now, it is Tony Fitness in the ring. And now, it is all heck broken loose here, ladies and gentlemen, as Tony Fitness going to eliminate, or attempt to eliminate, okay, sorry about that, some technical difficulties, but this is a heck of a main event. And speaking of the Odell boys, Anthony Odell just got eliminated, and Mason is not going to like that too much as he goes right after Tony Fitness, the United King, one half of the tag team champions, by the way. And Odell, already a former F4L Icon champion, after cashing in the Case of Fate, oh my, eliminating the tag team champion Tony Fitness with very much ease. And the Hammer already living up to the name. Oh, so we've heard. The Adele boys making an impact here, and Christian Convery and Crip Boy keep going at it. And the Hammer, who is a submission and wrestling specialist, but also has skills in other sports as well. Oh my, gutbuster there by Christian Convery. Crip Boy is in a precarious position on the ropes. In one of these matches, you don't really want to be found hanging out on the ropes like this. Of course, representing OK Thank You. Of course, you know OK Thank You is going to be coming back. Fellow YouTube icons, former tag team champions, and even former champions, as Mike of OK Thank You enters the melee. Looks fantastic. Dropped some weight. Looks in fantastic shape. As Christian Convery, Sweet Tooth form, taking it to him. Crip Boy taking it to the Hammer in the opposite corner. That's Wells versus America right there. As Christian Convery, look at these martial art moves being used. As there's the Welsh Hammer again on Mason the Hammer, Adele. Adele has a very similar maneuver. He calls it the Mason's Hammer. And boy, is it effective. We saw it during the title match a few times. As Mike from OK Thank You taking to Christian Convery, and now switching off. It looks like Crip Boy is going to try to get rid of Christian. Choke slam. He's still around. Another member of the F4L. Here comes Sleepy Bear, ladies and gentlemen. A genius Native American with the strength of a bear. Going right at it with fellow F4L member Crip Boy. Oh, Sleepy Bear almost eliminated there. As Crip Boy with a upper hammer lock on Christian Convery, and Mason the Hammer taking it to Mike of OK Thank You. That's Mike OK, for those people who are wondering. As Mason the Hammer with a knee to the face and a German suplex. Christian Convery taking down Crip Boy, and Sleepy Bear helping up fellow F4L member just to send him to the corner. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, that's not where Crip Boy wants to be. Eliminated by fellow F4L member Sleepy Bear. And there goes Mike of OK Thank You, courtesy of Mason the Hammer Stritzel. Mason the Hammer Adele, rather. We saw Stritzel earlier. And here comes the other half of the Blood Brothers. It's Philip Awesome. We saw his brother earlier making a huge impact already. And Philip Awesome is also someone you can't flick a stick at. Very well savvy when it comes to taking chances in gaming in general and strategy. As he takes it to Mason the Hammer Adele. Christian Convery taking it to the biggest guy in the ring in Sleepy Bear. And wow, Philip Awesome making an impact much like his brother, eliminating Mason Adele. That's not going to sit well with the Adele boys, that's for sure. Especially since, you know, that Anthony Adele eliminated his brother. So I guess it makes sense that Philip would look for one of the Adeles to eliminate. As he takes it to now Sleepy Bear, and now Christian Convery waiting for Philip Awesome with a snap suplex. And now catches Sleepy Bear, the biggest guy in the ring. He's got him in the corner. Watch out here. What an elimination for by Christian Convery. Rumor has it his cousin, Christopher Convery, will be joining the roster this year. That is yet to be seen. He very well could, and of course, it wouldn't be a season without returning YouTube celebrity and icon and Dream Master and former multiple-time champion Minty himself. Minty, of course, from Comedic Arts, making his way into the ring in 2022. As Christian Convery taking it to everybody. He's probably the smallest guy in the ring right now, but he's not letting that hold him back any all. And there's a clothesline to Philip Awesome, courtesy of Minty. And now Philip Awesome's in over the top rope as Minty trying to get eliminated him. Oh, Christian saving Philip Awesome. I don't know if he meant that or not, but he did. Nice takedown there using those martial arts skills. Taking down the former champion, Minty. You know, you want to make an impact, eliminating a champion like a Minty would be a huge impact. Snap suplex, and here comes returning, love to hate him, Brian Michelangelo. And he goes after Christian Convery, the smallest guy in the ring. That makes sense. As Minty is sent off the rope by Philip Awesome. Awesome of the Blood Brothers. Former member of the Awesome Ones. And rumor has it they will be joining the Awesome Ones in 2022. That is yet to be seen by Shap Awesome, as we saw earlier. And there goes elimination by Minty. As Philip Awesome didn't last as long as his brother, but definitely made an impact. And there goes Christian Convery by the bully, Brian Michelangelo. And now in there with Minty. I'll tell you this one right now. Should Brian Michelangelo eliminate Minty, he's going to be hated by the community. I'll tell you that much. The fans are already weren't very fond of him to begin with. And oh boy, it's just even worse for Minty. Here comes Comrade to Brian Michelangelo. It's Rocky, it's the ladies' man, Rocky Backman. Body slam to Backman, courtesy of Michelangelo. Oh, watch out now. Minty trying to get some energy in here. Trying to fire himself up. Uh-oh. And look at this. Former friends trying to eliminate each other. And here's Minty to help out. And the ladies' man hanging onto the rope for dear his life. And he kicks them off. And the ladies' man is going to stay in this thing. Former friend Brian Michelangelo and the ladies' man, Rocky Backman, have a history here. As Rocky Backman now taking elbows to the face, courtesy of Brian Michelangelo, as Minty watching. Oh, returning to the icons, it is Jack Goodair. He is one half of the Lucky Ones. He and his father, Jack, his father, I should say, Tim, will be both returning in 2022 to the icons. As Jack, who is very familiar with Minty, as they have a history together, and there goes Minty.
And there goes Brian Michelangelo, courtesy of Rocky Backman. And Backman now getting humbled by Jack of the Lucky Ones. Tim not here from my understanding. He is busy doing some things right now, so Jack's here representing the Lucky Ones. As Jack taking it to Rocky Backman. The rocker, musician from the UK, trying to eliminate Rocky Backman. Meanwhile, here comes the United Kingdom's gym champion and former champion and icon, Riley Simmons, whose birthday was on the 1st of January, by the way. So again, a big belated happy birthday to our former champion and returning star, Riley Simmons, who is also another one who is very close to becoming a Grand Slam champion, as Riley has been both social media a social media champion, a tag team champion, and an F4L icon championship. All he needs is either the European and and he wouldn't qualify for the United States, but we'd give him a pass on that. All he would really need is the MMA Grand Prix title and the European title to be a Grand Slam champion. As him and fellow British comrade Jack getting in it for the first time ever. Well, here comes someone they should probably turn their attentions to and work together to get rid of, as here comes a serious threat and the very successful social media champion for quite some time was Father Evil, who Jack eliminates right away. The former tag team champion is Jack. He and his dad, both the Lucky Ones, former tag team champions. Those people who don't know, Jack is also the one who won the Random Melee the year that Jack and Tim, who started out on the rookie division, after Jack won the Melee, the Random Palooza, which is at the end of this month, by the way, which is our biggest show of the year, first biggest show of the year. Jack winning that Melee from the rookie division, he was actually got himself and his father drafted to the main roster. So that's how the Jack and Tim, the Lucky Ones, came to the main roster. And almost immediately became tag team champions. Speaking of tag team champions, here comes yet another one. And Riley Simmons himself, let's not forget, is a former tag team champion. As here comes Tristan Thanks of OK Thank You. As Riley Simmons, who's very familiar with Tristan, the wars they had over the title is some of the most legendary matches of modern time. Both amazingly talented individuals, as Riley Simmons, knowing the threat that is Tristan, immediately gets rid of him, but turns his attention off of the former tag team champion Jack. Step up Superman punch there. Both fan favorites duking it out right here. Also, both United Kingdom fan favorites. And Riley, watch out. And there is the Jack KO. Oh, making my return. Of course, I'm going to be here to hold everything down. And I am going to be here holding everything down as Jack. What a lucky draw at number 29, though, out of 30. That's quite impressive. But Jack is taking down the big old 6-foot individual that I am. And there's a right hand, watch out. And Jack sends into the ropes. And a right hand to the F4L icon, snapped near there. Of course, with the return of Jazz Fitness, we know that there's going to be some very interesting things done. Speaking of Jazz Fitness, there's a message to Jazz Fitness as a deep fried Oreo driver delivered to Jack. And now pushing down Jack. As Sean Jazz, see, we have one last person coming in here. Oh, and it's Ty Adele, the last of the Adele boys. It's just few of the people you'll see this year, and Adele going right after the Icon. As Jack, wobbly on his feet. You know, the Adeles are interesting individuals because they have the abilities to go from multiple titles. MMA Grand Prix Championship, the F4L Icon Championship, the Social Media Championship, the Tag Team Championship, the United States Tag Team Championship. They qualify for quite a few. And so far, Mason the Hammer Adele has already won. And here's your final three. Of course, they came out at 29. And again, folks, like everywhere else, we have no control over anything ever. As Jack trying to get rid of the biggest guy in the ring. And Jack sends me to the corner, and entire Adele going to pull the trigger and get rid of me, which is good. What a power bomb there by Adele. The Adeles are a serious threat to multiple different divisions. So that's going to be a very interesting thing to see. And Jack, realizing the threat eliminates, and this is a one-on-one thing that you'll never see. You never thought they'd have for this, as Jack and the Icon, Sean Jazz Stevens, number one, the last two guys in the ring. Again, I have no control over these things. As Jack taking it to the Icon, Sean Jazz Stevens. Dropping a leg drop. Uh-oh. That's not good news. And the Icon trying to eliminate Jack. Well, you know, this first time for everything. I don't think I've won a melee in forever. But here's a sign of a 2022 season, which is guaranteed to be unprecedented, and you never know what's going to happen. I'm amazed myself that I won a melee. I haven't won a melee in forever. As the Icon, Sean Jazz Stevens.